This is not the first time that you get to play with Queen Latifah opposite her. Do you want to talk to me a little bit about working with her in this film? And I mean, I know she plays your mom. I know that she's sort of struggling to keep her family together, and she uses religion to kind of protect you from the elements of the world.
Very much so. You know, this is like you said, my second time working with Queen, and I was so excited this time around because I'm older and I get to know her a little bit better this time. Like you said, this film, my mother is very protective over me. I'm like 16, 17, ready to just kind of get out of that. I want to be my own person, learn about the world, and she's trying to hold me back. And Jeremy's character, Randy, he comes back into town. I knew him when I was a kid, and he kind of represents everything my mother doesn't want for me. You know, he's from that big city. He's very spontaneous, and that scares her. I should go. If she knew I even came out here to sit with you, she'd explode.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you when I get home from school. Don't look at my butt. I'm a good girl. Stop.
Aren't you a PK?
A PK.
Preacher's
Preacher's
kid?
Kid. Yes, I am in real life.
So
Yes,
was this sort of your experience growing up as well?
not at all. My mother and my father both, I mean, we were religious, but they didn't beat me over the head with it.
Okay.
They taught me about, you know, religion and things like that, but they let me have my own mind.
And it worked out. And Jeremy, you get to play opposite this one. And
I do.
Also, you get to play Dolly Parton's grandson.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to me about working with these lovely ladies?
Well, I mean, working with this lovely lady is a true, you know, it's a gift because, I mean, she is incredibly talented, but also like the sweetest, nicest person.
Thanks,
And it's never a dull moment with Keke. Dolly, I mean, is the sweetest, kindest woman that I've ever met. I mean, I can say that without reservation. You know, you hear all these wonderful things about her, but like it can't really be true. And then it is true, and then it's even more true than you could have even imagined.
I know that song.
Yeah, I used to sing that with your granddaddy, and he used to waltz me around out there on that big old porch.
I know how much you miss him.
It's like my heart don't beat right anymore.
And then you guys both get to sort of take kind of pop culture spins on familiar songs that we know and like kind of translate them into a gospel format. What was it like for you with the performing and the singing and all of that?
Well, it was a lot of fun. I mean, you know, people always like listen to songs on the radio and making up their own words and laughing and joking, but you never think about doing that to make it, you know, towards God and in a reverent sort of way. So it's that fun, exciting sort of feel to it of changing up the words, but at the same time you're like, oh wow, I can make this translate into something really powerful, and so that's a lot of fun, I thought.
I honestly don't even know how we're able to get these amazing songs. Because I mean, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, and Maybe I'm Amazed, Paul McCartney. So I was just so glad that we were able to use them in the film. And then, of course, I was a little bit nervous about Man in the Mirror, but I'm very happy with how it came out. And then Maybe I'm Amazed. That's one of my favorite songs of the whole soundtrack.
Now, don't you bring all that Mariah Christina mess up in here. I don't care about hearing you. I want to hear God through you.
As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Are we going to hear any more music from you? We know that, you know, you've been singing and dancing since, you know, forever, so.
Yes, I'm working on an album right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get a single out within 4 or 5 months of this year, and I'm excited. The album's like a mix between pop and hip-hop. It's right in the middle, R&B. And I'm growing up. You know, the first album that I did was when I was 12, 13, and now I'm 18. So I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
All right. Well, good luck with that, and thanks so much for the film.
Thank
I really
you.
enjoyed
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, well,
Good
so
to
glad.
see you.
Good to see you too.